So, people, today is the day. Yeah, Luton play Chelsea in the FA Cup at home. Now, it's weird me acting like we haven't played them for ages. Obviously, the last time we did play them was obviously last season when, they scored that stupid goal where there was two balls on the pitch. Just corruption at its finest. That happened in that game. If Cornick back then, his finishing wasn't great in my opinion. He had a very good chance to make it 2-2 in that game, and if he did score that, we could have went to extra time. I think because we did play really well in that game, and we had a worse team than we did now. We've improved it now, bringing in the likes of Adebayo, obviously Campbell, Naismith. So yeah, it's going to be an interesting one. Obviously, I didn't do the Luton show with my dad yesterday. Obviously, if you'd have seen, I was working late. Put that on the community posts and all my socials. So my dad's done a little thing, like a little preview type thing. So yeah, give it a listen. Then I'm going to talk a bit about it before we lead up to it. So obviously, as you can tell, this is part of the vlog due to us not doing the Luton show. So yeah, give it a listen.
Little preview for the Chelsea game for T-Boys TV. Dazzy D. So first of all, it's just a quick one. So I'm just gonna go through, the chance of Luton beating Chelsea. I think we've got a very good chance. Everyone knows that the crowd is going to be rocking. The Chelsea have just come out of 2 hours of football. They're going to be knackered. They ain't had a lot of time to turn it around. Again, it's under the floodlights at the Kenny. It's going to be a lot of pressure on them. You're getting some people, vloggers or whatever, don't think that's going to come into effect, and Chelsea are just going to turn up and roll us over. It's not going to be the case. It's going to be a tough game for them. We're going to go out and just enjoy it. If you look at, they haven't actually, we're like one of their bogey teams at home. They haven't beat us. We normally beat them at home. Yeah. So it's it's not going to be easy for Chelsea at all. Regarding the team selection, I'm not sure if Nathan Jones is going to stick with the team that's been doing well recently, or he's going to make changes. I just think that a lot of them players are going to have earned their sort of place in that team to be playing against Chelsea, so it's going to be difficult to drop people. But we'll see. My lineup is going to be steering goal. We're going to have 3-5-2. Bree on the right, Lockyer, Burke, Naismith in the centre of defence, Bell on the left. I think Snodgrass is going to make his debut. I think we're going to have quite a tough midfield. So we're going to have Snodgrass, Campbell, Ruddock, and then I'll bring the pace of Cornick and obviously Adebayo up front. But I do feel like Clark will be on the bench. I think that Clark and Berry are sort of coming back from injury, but I don't think they'll start. I think Clark will be on the bench, and then we're going to have, it's a shame to drop Hilton and Jerome, also Osho, but I feel like they're going to be on the bench. I'm looking forward to the game. It's going to be big. My score prediction is going to be a 2-2 draw, and Luton is going to sneak it on penalties. Chelsea again going to get done on penalties. Peace out.
So there you go, people. That is what my dad had to say about the game. He mentioned some good points. Obviously, Chelsea will be, tired. Let's be serious. Obviously due to that, League Cup final against Liverpool. So yeah, we're at home. We have a good record against them at home. As he mentioned as well, a lot of people underestimating Luton. Typical, deluded fans saying 5-0 Chelsea and stuff like that. It's not going to be 5-0. You know what I mean? Look at yesterday's game, for example. Peterborough, Man City. Now, Peterborough, no disrespect. Obviously, I've got a soft spot for them. But, they're not as good as Luton. And they played Man City, a better side, and only lost 2-0. And from what I saw, they were good in that game. You know, going up against a City team with the players that they have, and City are better than Chelsea. So, yeah, for me, people just, underestimating Luton. Typical. I don't mind it, but then there's just some absolute stupidity comments you get. You know, I don't even know if that is a word together, but we move. But, yeah, I'll do a little preview thing, obviously, on this vlog. For me personally, maybe looking at a lineup later, it might change. But the lineup I'd go for is I'd go with what we've been playing recently. So obviously that is the attacking sort of midfielder in front of two. So I'll go steering goal. You know, that's straightforward for me. Obviously played in the last round against Cambridge as well, starting to play in the league. Right wing back, I'll go Bree, of course. He's been exceptional, I think, recently. Bell on the other side. The back three, Naismith, Lockyer and Burke. That'll be interesting to see Lockyer, getting in arguments with their players. Midfield, I would go... I do think this will be the first game Snodgrass will start in. It'll make sense, experienced player. You know, he would have played Chelsea a few times when he was in the Premier League, so I think that's only right. So I'll go Snodgrass as well. The other midfielder, I'm going to go Campbell. And then in front of him, I've got a big feeling about this as well. Hilton's going to start. Usually on the Luton YouTube, they've been doing interviews with players. And usually the interviews they do with the players, especially for the FA Cup, we saw it with Jerome against Harrogate. Usually they tend to start. I believe they done it with Steer as well for Cambridge. So, yeah, I have a feeling Hilton's got to start. He's been on good form recently as well. 2 out of the last 2, I believe. He scored away at Stoke and then scored against Derby. So, yeah. And then in front of him, I would go with Adebayo, of course, and I'll probably go Cornick, to be fair. So that would be my lineup I'd play. As for a score prediction, as I said, it might change, but at this current moment in time, I do think Chelsea will win. I hate to say it, but it's not going to be a smashing like they all think. Well, not everyone, but like a lot of people think. I think it will only be a 2-1 Chelsea. But looking at a lineup of that, it might change. We've got a lot of things that are positive in this game. Even Chelsea's games that they play, a lot this season, they don't really score a lot or they don't really concede a lot. So... It's one of them, but they're going to be tired. We're at home, we're good at home. As I've said plenty of times, I feel a lot more confident when we are playing at home than away. So, yeah, it's going to be rocking. We play good at night games. You look at Coventry this season, obviously 5-0. If they won that, they could have went top of the league. You look at Middlesbrough to fight back after that terrible first half. And... I'm not hearing... obviously, Chelsea are a different team compared to them, but look at Borough recently. They knocked out Man United, now they knocked out Tottenham. So they've knocked out 2 Premier League teams. So, Chelsea are going to be tired at the end of the day. Even quite a lot of their fans, even they realise, from what I've seen anyway, that they know that it's not going to be a walkover. So, yeah, as I said, at this current moment in time, I'm going to say 2-1. To them, but the lineup, looking at a lineup, it might change. So yeah, this is a little preview thing on this vlog as well. Obviously, as I said, due to us not doing a Luton show, so hopefully you liked it. Let me know, it'd be much appreciated. But the next time I'll see you is when the lineup comes out. Come on, Luton!
Mika. 16, Reece Burke. 20, Peter Kyoso. 26, Admiral Musgrave. 29, Rory Bell. And 32, Dave Osho. On the bench for the James B. Cameron
So as you can tell, very rotational. You can tell our main priority is the playoffs. But you know, you look at when we had a rotated squad like this last time, and I'm saying the atmosphere is mad. But yeah, you look at that last time we played United, close game. They had to bring on their big guns. So you look at it like that, and it's, yeah, I'm happy. I'm happy in the line. Gutted that I'm not seeing that debate not even on the bench, but hopefully that's not an injury or anything like that. Naismith on the bench. But yeah, it's going to be interesting. So. He's had to come on. Like I said, he's been given a chance. Hopefully he steers alright, man. Been a good start so far though. Very good start by Luton. Very good goal as well. What a header that was. But yeah, I can't lie, people. Got someone moaning behind me to keep standing up. What does he expect? When we scored, what does he expect? But it's stupid. But I don't care if you see this. I'm talking facts. You know what I mean? Chelsea have equalised. Poor, absolutely poor the way we get that way. Don't even know who gave it away. It was poor.
Goes for Valencia Town, number 7. I don't know where they got that from. I can't even lie. Get battered everywhere they go. Everywhere they go. Fuck the FA. I'm the footballing guts. We're not face to town. Fuck this off. We're not soft. We're not face to town. Fuck the FA. I'm the footballing guts. We're not face to town. Fuck this off. We're not soft. We're not face to town. Half-time thoughts, obviously Luton 2-1 up, and yeah, very good start, very impressive start. Obviously we got that goal very early on, Burke header,
very good header it was. And Chelsea got their equaliser. We started to let him get back into the game, I'd say. You know, there was times we should have got it out. You know, we was messing about a bit. You know, and then out of nowhere we just hit him on the counter. Cornick, one-on-one. I didn't think he was going to miss because he's improved his shooting. If that was last year when we played him, you saw an example of that when he did miss. So, you know, he has improved on his shooting. I've said that. 2-1 up. And yeah, just brilliant performance. It shows how far we've come, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, like the atmosphere is brilliant in here, which is expected. FA Cup game against the Premier League side at home. There wasn't an awful lot that I recorded, don't get me wrong, but that's because I was just keeping it on the other side just in case we was to hit them, because obviously this was the side where, you know, we were shooting at. So now there'll probably be more chance and stuff. Recording to the other side of the goal. I know I've done that in recent weeks, but today I probably won't be able to. Because I'm not usually where I am. I'm a few seats away from where I usually am. Well, where I have been recently at the home games. So yeah, I'll just do chants and reactions really. But yeah, hope you're enjoying the vlog so far, and that is the half-time for us. So yeah.
Luton, wait no! Oh, Luton, we love Luton. Wait no! Love Luton, wait no!
Just waiting for the players to come back up.
Oh yeah, oh when the town goes steaming in, I wanna be in that number. Oh when the town goes steaming in, oh when the town goes steaming in, oh when the town goes steaming in, shit, you're fucking shit, you're fucking shit. You're fucking shit! You're fucking shit! You're fucking shit! You're fucking shit! Enough! Champions of Europe! You're having enough! You're having enough! You're having enough! Champions in Europe! You're having enough! Fucking FA and the Football League! They are close to the town! John Pearson, we're not some! We are close to the town. What the FA and the Football League? Yes, we are close to the town. Judge Pearson, we're not some. We are close to the town. What the FA and the Football League? Yes, we are close to the town. 30 points, we give a fuck. We're over the town and we're going up. 30 points, we give a fuck. We're over the town and we're going up. 30 points, it's a whatever will be. We're going to Wembley. Hey, Sarah, Sarah. Hey, Sarah, Sarah. Whatever will be. We're going to Wembley. Just a sec, I'm gonna hear a fucking thing. Whoa!
looks like Jerome and Campbell coming on. Yeah, Cornish coming off. Not his great performance, but he got the goal, didn't he? So you can't complain. And that's put us in the lead, hasn't it? So Jerome's coming on, nice. Bit of experience. Want to go out of it, oh! It looks like Campbell. Yeah, Berry's coming off. Campbell is the other man to come on. So, out of it, oh! Nice. Berry's, first game back after his injury, another injury. It's not been too bad. He's caused a threat at times. So yeah, come on.
Let Jones bomb me on me! 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 Let Jones bomb me on me!
Wait, what? Was offside. 2-2, but he was offside. Need VAR. In the championship teams as well, they need VAR for them. Simple. It's coming on, as you can tell. You know what I'm saying? Mendes, Gomez, it's not playing bad. You know what I'm saying? Looks like a slot glass as well. Nice.
Number 9, Danny Hilton.
Come on!
Mason goals with number 26, Matchday.
Musgrave's coming off. I think that was needed.
Making his leading count, number 12, Robert Snodgrass.
Yes, Snodgrass. Hey! Come on. 3-2 Chelsea. Werner played it across to Lukaku. Proud of the boys either way. It shows how far we've come. Chelsea were lucky. That's a time waste, like most teams have this season. So it shows that, it's a tough place to go now. People are not underestimating it. Chelsea won't win the FA Cup. You know what I mean? We put up a brilliant fight against the champions of the world. So, yeah, we'll get more into it on the Luton show. Shout out all the Luton fans. Still, appreciating the team. You have to. It's a brilliant performance against the world champions, like I mentioned. So, yeah, we'll get into it next time. Hope you enjoyed the vlog. And, we'll get more into it in the Luton show, like I said. Don't forget to smash a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel with the notification bell on. If you haven't already, subscribe to my other channel as well, T-Boys TV Extra. That would be much appreciated with the notification bell. Share the channel. And yeah, if you want to follow me across any of my socials, link to them is in the description. So yeah, until next time, take care.